It depends on the insurance company as to what that is, whether it's a flat dollar amount or a percentage of the value of the boat.
Hey guys, Captain Keith here, coming to you from MarineMax in Clearwater, and today I'm fortunate enough to have Jake Hill with me, Director of Insurance with Newcoast, one of our partners. And once again, it's kind of a continuing series on questions that you guys have asked and people have kind of wondered about. So thanks for being here.
Absolutely. Thanks
Appreciate
for having
it. So right off the bat, how are premiums determined on these boats back here?
The number one factor is going to be the location of the boat. So obviously, if you have a boat in Miami, it's going to cost a lot more than a boat in Minnesota. Most of that is driven by hurricane exposure. So if that boat in Miami is, let's say it's $100,000, a typical premium on that might be $3,000. You put that exact same boat in Minnesota, it might be as low as $500.
Okay.
Again, it's driven mostly by hurricanes, but you also have the amount of time that the boat can be used. So same thing in Miami, you're going to use that boat 12 months out of the year.
Right.
In Minnesota, Michigan, most of the northern states, you're going to have at least a 5-month layup. So the usage of the boat is a whole lot less in the northern states than it is in the southern states.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So those two things are probably the biggest determining factors of how premiums are made up: the location of the boat, the usage of the boat, and then to an extent the experience of the operator, the age of the boat, the type of the boat, that kind of thing. But mostly driven by where the boat is.
Outstanding. So my homeowner's insurance, I've got a different deductible with if a hurricane, like
Yep.
a separate thing. Is the same thing with a boat? Is there, or is it just the same all the way across?
Almost always there will be a separate named or numbered storm deductible that's on a good boat insurance policy. It depends on the insurance company as to what that is, whether it's a flat dollar amount or a percentage of the value of the boat.
Okay.
So a standard deductible might be a 1% deductible, and then a hurricane or a named storm deductible will either be 5% or 10% of the value of the vessel.
Thanks, Jake. I appreciate that. And thank you. That was a great question we had put in there, and we've got quite a few more. So make sure you stick around and watch the rest of this series of questions. So Jake's going to be a wealth of information here. So thanks again. We'll see you guys out on the water.